Perfect.
Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome back and happy Saturday. Welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J, and this is my player partner, Boxiana, the Menace. How you doing, friend?
Listen, it's been a crazy morning. Crazy morning.
Tell
I
the people
woke
don't
up.
be late.
It's my fault this time. You know how my friend normally say, y'all, it's my fault. It's my fault this time. So I got woke up out of my sleep because my fighter was in New York for the Knockout of the Year nomination. Um, and I don't know. I just woke up and the whole frontal was off my wig. Like the whole thing, it was torn in two pieces. So I don't know. I had to get up and go to Dallas this morning and make a turnaround trip and hurry up and come back so I can have my hair done before we started this. I don't know. I was raving mad, I guess, last night. Well, it's in two pieces, and I was. Wait a minute, hold on.
No, I don't want to see it. I don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
show you
see it.
anyway.
Y'all come on in the room. Happy Saturday. We're going to
Just
get
so it's a strip lift, so you won't think I was joking. I literally, it was in two pieces. Two pieces. I was like, what happened? What happened?
exactly, Sir Senior. What the hell kind of dream were you having?
I don't know,
Don't
but
even tell us. Don't.
I'm telling you, I had to been incredibly upset last night because it's in two pieces. Here's the other piece right here. And you can tell it was on my head, y'all, because it still got the stuff on it.
I have so many questions, but we will talk
It's all
off.
good. We family. I mean, hey.
Lord have mercy. Girl, I don't know. Y'all come on in the room. This is our new Saturday morning show. We know you guys are used to seeing us on Friday, but we're trying something different. We're gonna kick it off. You know, tomorrow's February 1st, so we decided to start today. And we're going to kick off Saturday shows for the month of February, see how we chart, see how if our numbers improve or not, if this is a better time slot for the Queen's Court. We want to get as many of you guys in here live as we possibly can. So please spread the word, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you don't mind, please share it so people can know that we are actually on live right now. We know today is a very busy day. A lot of stuff happened last night. So people were live all night last night. And some people are live today right now that typically are not live. However, we got to get in what we fit in. So we are here and starting today throughout the entire month of February. Happy Black History Month in advance. We will be live on Saturdays and Sundays. We going back to back on y'all. Okay, we're going back to back for the month of February. And we'll see how it charts, see how you guys like it, and we'll go from there. But come on in the room because we do have much to discuss. Not only are there tons of fights today, I believe an undercard is starting in the UK. Tons of fights, tons of boxing news, and a lot of niggerdom from last night. So we're going to get into it. Y'all come on in the room. And Tincap Com over from the UK. He is first. I know he happy we on this time of day because he could catch us. How you doing in Tincap Com? How you doing? Yeah. Specs in the house. Random thoughts. How are you? Random thoughts. I don't know why you don't have a wrench. You should. And I got you. Behind the Lens TV is here. Hey, Tay girl, the real queen of MMA. How you doing? Chuckarell, what's going down? Eric O is in the house. Georgia Peach Denise, it's so nice to see you, girl. How are you? Shogun 76 is here. Big Play Bray is in the house. Our girl, we miss you so much. I'm so glad. You're here. Coach Amber is in the house. How you doing? Hey, Pammy. OG Marcus is in the house. K Mix. Hey, girl. Hey, how's that Vegas weather? Hey, Harvey Johnson Amplifies in the house. Sir Senior is here. Black Attack. What's going down? Pause. NY. Are you at the fight? You had no clue the fight was today. Come on now. Shaquelle, hey girl, hey, how you doing? Grant, what's going down? Boxing and Barbecue, good to see you. How you doing? Talib Cunningham, how are you? And tell mama we said hey. Wait a minute, what he said? Hey, y'all listen to y'all while I'm chopping wood and I'm on that drink. You on the drink already? You on it? Hey, Caleb Keys, what up, though? DeVaris Hall is in the house. Eric, I see you. Let's see who else we got in here. Let me get on down. Derek Stefan, what's going on? And my guy, Mo 2013. How you doing? That's my friend Twin. Listen, come on in. Good for you, Paul. He bought the fight. Great. Come on in the room, y'all, because we have much to discuss. Now, friend, I'm gonna let you decide. Are we going boxing news, or we going weigh-ins first? Weigh-ins and predictions. What predictions? Because we don't even have to do weigh-ins. We doing predictions first, or boxing?
We can do the weigh-ins. The weigh-ins is kind of spicy. You don't want to do? We want to do the weigh-ins.
Let's do the weigh-ins, and that way we can lead into the boxing news. Okay. All right. So listen, guys. Again, we will only be covering the championship fights and the high profile fights because there are so many fights going on today. So I want to start in San Juan. All right. My guy, who you don't think too highly of, but I like a lot, Xander Zayas at 154 pounds, will be in a unification fight against Abbas Baru. Okay. Both of them have fights. I want to give a special shout out to both of these gentlemen because this is their first defense of their belts. Okay, so these are newly crowned champions, but these two newly crowned champions have decided that in their first title defenses, they wanted it to be a unification fight. So one of them is going to lose their newly crowned belt to another champion. To put some respect on that because I know a lot of champions get their belt and then they fiddle-faddle around a couple of fights before they get take another hot fight and you know they want to be champion for a little while before they have another fight that they may lose their belt. These boys said no, we're going right at each other's heads, and shout out to Baru because he's going to Xander Zayas' hometown, his backyard. Now, friend, I saw both of them. They both made weight. People don't talk about this a lot. Xander is a big-ass boy. Okay? He's a big young man. He swings down to 154, but he's going to rehydrate up to about 180, 185. I like Baru. I like Xander. You know how I feel about Xander. I got Xander winning this fight. Mainly because he's going to be a lot bigger than Baru, in my opinion. And I don't believe Baru is going to be able to hurt him, even with the pressure that I know he's coming with. Xander can fight. Xander can box. So I think his skills, along with his size, are going to prevail. How do you feel about this fight?
Xander's going to win by tough decision. He ain't stopping nothing. He can be big. He ain't Cheek's friend. I won't say that. He ain't Edward Berlanga, but I'm just not on him. I got him winning by hard decision, friend. This is not going to be easy win. Like, A boss
I
ain't
don't
gonna
think
lay
it's
in
easy.
there and lay down.
I don't think it's easy either.
I do believe that he'll win by tough decision, friend. That's what I got.
Okay,
Very tough decision.
okay, okay.
Mhm.
I see you sliding through here, mommy. How you doing? A Wavy 09. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a very long time. Glad you could slide through. Pablo Escobar, I see you. 773 Rick. What's going down? Ravens Nation, first super chat of the day. Morning. How are you? See, y'all got a new coach out there too in Baltimore. Let's see. St. Salvatore, how you doing? Y'all come on in. Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl. Loud Pack is in the house. Y'all slide on through here. Erico Abbas is a real fighter. And yes, you guys, this fight will be on Tubi. Take advantage of the freeness of it all. Okay. Tubi is free. You can download the app for free. You don't have to have a paid membership subscription. Those channels come free. And so this fight will be a free fight on Tubi. Take full advantage. I love a free fight. Okay. And it's probably going to be a barn burner. They ain't finna be in there pitty patting and fiddly faddly. Okay. Yeah. Go and get on it. So that's the card there. I want to churn. And this is the card that I'm looking forward to most. Okay. We have Bakram Murtazaliev, another champion at 154 pounds. 154 finna get busy today. Bakram Murtazaliev versus Josh Kelly in the UK today. Okay. Did y'all see that intense face off? Every time they get to, I get nervous. Both gentlemen, again, made weight, no issues. I needs to know who you got.
Well, um, I don't know. They've been looking like they gonna eat each other all week, especially the Eastern European. I don't like that little grin that he been giving that man all week. I don't like that. Um, Cousin, I saw your comment. Scroll back to the beginning and look at the hair story, and you'll see how you got here. But yeah, um, I'm gonna go with the Eastern European by stoppage in the late rounds. I think Josh gonna fight till he can't fight no more. But that man been looking like he gonna eat him all week. That's concerning to me.
Well, I think this is gonna be a firefight. Um, what I know, this is what I know. This is what gives me cause to pause a little bit on my pick. Typically, I will pick Murtazaliev, no question. But he has not been very active since he beat the hell out of Tim Tszyu. Has he fought since then? Yeah, he hasn't fought very much since then. I think he's only, if that, he's fought maybe once since he beat Tim Tszyu badly. Josh Kelly on the other hand, he is a little bit, he's been more active. And he's a much better fighter than Tim Tszyu. Okay. Tim Tszyu got in there. I don't know what he was thinking. He was just coming forward, making himself a huge target for Bakram. And so he did with him what he was supposed to do with him. Josh Kelly's not about to do that. Josh Kelly can stick and move. Josh Kelly can box. And Josh Kelly can brawl if he wants to. Now, does he want to brawl with Murtazaliev? Probably not. Probably not. Yes, Bella, it would be. No, he see that he hasn't fought since Tim. So that inactivity, yeah, that inactivity gives me a little cause to pause. However, you know how I feel about them Eastern Europeans and whatnot. Especially them mean ones. He mean, y'all. He mean. He real mean. Y'all saw them. He looked like he want to eat that man. Like, and not in no weird way. Like he want to do something bad to him. So this is going to be a really good tussle. But I'm gonna go with the relentlessness of Bahram. He is the champion. He's been looking for a fight for a long time. So Josh Kelly finally, said, "Hey, I'll be your Huckleberry." Shout out to BFTV. So yeah, I'm going with Murtazaliev, but I think Josh Kelly is going. I agree with you, friend. I think Josh Kelly is going to do as much as he can, as well as he can, until he cannot anymore. And I think the relentlessness in the long jabbing of Bakram is going to be what he uses to win this fight.
And we have to take into accountability that ring rust don't affect everybody the same.
This
What
is
we
true.
might think be extra rusty, he might come in there and look like he had a fight 2 months ago.
He might. He absolutely might. Because hey, didn't hurt Bud not one bit.
Not one bit.
Not one bit. Yeah. So I'm going with Murtazaliev. I'm going with Murtazaliev. I just got to see how. If I'm going Murtazaliev late stoppage. Late. Maybe round 10. That's what I'm saying. So we're going to get on down to more of the good stuff. So that's Xander. We have him out the way. We have Murtazaliev out the way. There's also another fight in the UK, I believe. And Giovanni Santillan is also fighting on that San Juan card. If you guys are interested, the free Tubi card, and he's going to be making his debut at 154. I told y'all 154 is busy today. Okay. Also, who else did we have? Other card in London. Adam Azim. If any of you guys are interested, Adam Azim is also going to be fighting Gustavo Lemos in the UK today. He's fighting Lemos today. So yeah. Now let's get on down to the ring card, because I know that's what y'all are here for. We want to get to the ring card and the fiasco that occurred after the weigh-ins, but we're gonna go and get into them weigh-ins. And let's start off with, first of all, big disappointment. Adames has been scratched from the championship fight that he was going to have with Ammo. What's the other fight that got scratched?
I can't remember the other fighter. It was another fighter that he was sick on the card.
So Adames pulled out of the fight, you guys. And, they're saying that it was some type of illness. I've heard different things, mostly that it had something to do with weight. So Carlos is not fighting Ammo. I feel kind of bad for Ammo, but then in the same breath, I feel relieved for Ammo because I did not see him winning that fight at all. I saw him maybe potentially getting hurt really bad in that fight. So Ammo now has been given a replacement. So he will still be on the card, but he will not be fighting for a championship belt. And so for that, I'm sad for him, but I'm glad he's going to continue to get his fight in, because he said he worked really hard during this training camp. And I could not imagine being, let down like that. If you had trained, this was your moment. Most fighters, contrary to what people try to make you believe, they want to fight for a championship belt. So when your opportunity comes and the champion pulls out, it's devastating to you. So shout out to him. I hope he has a good showing of himself tonight, but that fight will not be a championship fight. So I don't know who he's fighting, but I hope he wins. Let me say that. I think they've replaced him with the gentleman. I just don't know his name. But this guy was apparently in training camp for a fight that he's having in February. So we'll see how that goes. But let's get on down to Mr. Shoo Carrington, Mr. Shoo York City versus Carlos Castro. Okay, this is Shoo's first opportunity at a belt at 126 pounds. Okay, we've been trying to see when Shoo was going to get his opportunity. So here it is. Friend, why your face look like that? Tell me about this fight.
It's not about the fight. Uh, Mrs. Shu, come to the front. Have a conversation with your husband. You need to do the talking from here on out. He he ain't got it in him like you do. I hear you. I hear the stuff that you be saying. He needs to let you speak for him. It's let him do the hard work and you be the mouth. I love the dynamic. I love that for you. I want that to continue. Mrs. Shu, that job is for you. It's not for him.
What are you referring to, friend?
Shushu mousy. And I don't
What does
when
that
I
mean? What does that mean?
it just don't give I'm gonna beat you up when he be talking, friend.
You don't believe him?
No, I don't. I don't. I feel like he trying real hard. It don't give authentically gonna whoop your ass. Now, when Mrs. Shu be talking for him, she like me, friend. She going down through there. She like Oshaki's sister. She going down through there. And then she stand behind him. I mean, he stand behind her when the shit go down. Cause she the one with the shits. For real. I mean, it's what it is. I know he gonna go in there and do his biggest. Castro gonna go in. I got Shushu winning.
Okay.
Cause it's Shushu's moment. But I really want Mrs. Shu to start talking for him. I don't know how she can throw her voice into his body and he just move his mouth. What's that ventriloquist? I don't know how they can do that work. That's what need to happen from here on out. He just need to voice over her words, like just move his head and his hands and shit, and let her talk.
I don't know how they're gonna do that, friend. But thank you so much at Boxing Talk for the 1999. He says, "Hey Queens, I hope Shakur doesn't fall for the Duran Ray Leonard first fight tactics. Straight, stay true to who you are, Core, and box. If T.O. is in Core's head, this could go like Durant versus Ray Leonard 1. Hope Core boxes and fights his fight. Love to y'all. Thank you." Thank you. And I agree with that assessment as well. We're gonna talk about it. Oh, you know who that is? You don't know who that is.
I feel like a name was coming with it. I don't know.
Keith Pearson Jr., 1982, sent a 20-piece. He says, Queens of Boxing Talk. Boom, my yay. That's my brother.
I said it. I'm surprised a name wasn't coming with it. I'm surprised a name. I feel really proud that a name didn't come with that today.
Oh yeah, my brothers be in here, but they never chat. But my brother came through today.
Did you tell him about the bear, friend? Did you tell him about the bear?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And he says he believes you.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, that's my brother. That's my baby, y'all. Yeah, that's my brother. Phenomenal Mexican time, but he thought it was Rolo. Woo, Jesus. Okay, listen. I see you, the messenger. So I have Shushu winning this fight too. And friend, I can't lie. I understand what you be saying. I understand what you're saying. When he and I know what Shushu's doing. He's trying to play to the cameras. He thinks he's giving he's trying to give what needs to be given to spice up the fight, to zhuzh it up and whatnot. But friend, you in that picture is killing me. But it
kind of. I got a zillion of them, y'all. When I said I got a zillion of them, I'm not lying. I got a zillion of them, y'all. Some of them are me, actually. Some of them are me. I got a zillion of them. Just wait.
Yeah. What's up, Big Bang? So listen, I have Shushu winning. I think this is his moment. He's at home. He's been yearning for this opportunity. I hope his fight matches his words, because he's been talking big talk. He's been talking big talk for a minute now. So I hope it matches his words. This gentleman, he's been in with good competition at the weight class, but every time he goes against elite competition in the weight class, he loses. So if Shushu is elite, then he should not have a problem with this man. But something in my Negro spirit is telling me that this may be a little more tricky than we anticipate. I still got Shushu winning, but something in my Negro spirit is just saying that it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't shake it. And I don't know if y'all realizing and recognizing that this whole card is kind of set up for like Black versus Hispanic. Kind of, sort of. A little bit. Just by the eye. If you ain't looking at names or whatnot, we got Shushu versus Carlos. We got Keyshawn versus Jermaine Ortiz, last name Ortiz. Then we got Stevenson versus Lopez. It's a little thing we got going on here. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So,
excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Shakur is Puerto Rican, ma'am. I'm not just gonna let her.
He is Rican. And
Shakur is Puerto Rican, ma'am.
Got a little bit of Africano Latino going on in him too. However, I'm just saying the eyes are telling me Latino versus Black American.
It's a Puerto Rican.
He is a little Puerto Rican.
He all Puerto Rican. He ain't told y'all he was black. He said he was Puerto Rican. And he got the hair to prove it. I'm done and the teeth now. I'm done arguing about it.
Shout out to the teeth. Love the teeth.
I love them, friend. Why are so many people mad about the teeth?
Those to be with themselves. I don't know why they want.
My God, you know why? You know why they mad about the teeth? Because they can't afford the fucking teeth. That's at least 30. My daddy got them teeth, friend. Just the top row in my daddy's mouth is 33 bands. Just the top row, friend.
I just want the brothers to know, because I only hear brothers hating on the teeth. You say, man, invest in your mouth, okay?
Yeah, because y'all be looking like, hold on, let me come back, because I need to say this to y'all face. Y'all be looking like y'all be eating sandwiches. And some of y'all be doing these YouTubes looking like y'all been eating sandwiches.
With bread stuck in your teeth.
Yeah. That's what and you know what I mean when I say when you be eating sandwiches? Y'all know what it look like when you eat sandwiches. Everybody ate a sandwich in this bitch.
Bella, I like men to fix their teeth. If you got a raggedy mouth, I don't care if you a man, woman, alien, monster. If you have a raggedy mouth and you weren't able to get braces when you were younger, and you're an adult and you have dental insurance and you can afford to fix your teeth, fix your fucking teeth. Fix your teeth, especially if you have the funds. Fix your fucking teeth. Okay?
Fix your teeth, lose your weight, get the BBL. Listen, hey, quit letting people talk you out of making yourself look the way you want to look. Now, I'm not advising you to go fix your face before you have your kids, to trick your husband and your kids come out ugly. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm telling you is, if you're doing minor stuff now, cool. Don't go and change your whole face and then think you finna go have a nice looking child because you didn't went and bought this. It ain't gonna work like that. The doctors made you look like that. But most importantly, do what make you feel good. Do what make you feel good. But I tell y'all what, y'all gonna get them sandwiches out y'all teeth. Because I'm gonna start coming in y'all chats when y'all get a little too close to the camera. And I'm gonna be like, hello? Dennis on demand. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna come in there and say to you. But if I see them sandwiches on y'all, hey, I'm saying something. Because ain't no way you in here with your mouth open like that on national television. We can see it.
In 2026? And yeah, and you made a choice to get up on the camera and show us that, because you could easily do this. You could easily do this, and we don't
You
have to see
could.
it.
It's
You could
some
easily
boxes
do
right now with sandwiches teeth. And I don't want to
it.
point him out. But there's a boxer right now. He got a rotten brown tooth right in the front. Right dead ass in the front.
And he done made enough paper to fix that.
Just that one tooth. He ain't even had to do the whole mouth. Just that one tooth. But y'all hating on Shakur because he decided to fix his shit. Y'all out of pocket.
Out of pocket. Leave that man alone. I'm not mad at him for
No.
going to get his teeth. And the gap wasn't bad, but he could have kept the gap in. But he wanted to close his gap and
His
fix
gap
his
with his
teeth.
teeth with his gap were beautiful. He had beautiful teeth to deal to start with. I'm a Shakur hater. So for me to be saying y'all stay out that boy mouth in his pocket, that's saying something. His mouth looks gorgeous.
His
Deal
mouth
with it.
looks. Yeah, I'm not mad at him for fixing his teeth. I'm never gonna be mad at nobody for fixing their teeth. I'm just not. I'm sorry, but I don't know how we got there. But listen, we going back to Shushu and Carlos Castro. I got Shushu. I think he's gonna pull it out. This is a vacant belt, you guys. So this is not like he's trying to take a belt from somebody. This is a vacant belt. So both of these gentlemen are going to be trying their best to get it. And so with that, I'm going with Shushu Carrington. And I think it may be a little bit more difficult than people are expecting it to be. But I think he's going to rise to the occasion. He's at home. He's been chomping at the bits for his chance at a championship. And so I'm going with Shushu. Now, Free, why you left?
Because I figured out a way to see the comments.
Oh Lord. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Todd French 600. Thank you so much. He says, LOL. Let's hope he don't get punched in it too much. Well, we gonna hope.
Well,
We gonna hope. So now the next fight on the docket is the co-main event. All right. This is another one. Highly anticipated. We have not seen Keyshawn Davis since his fiasco down in Virginia. He's going to be fighting young Jermaine Ortiz, okay, at 140 pounds. This is not a title fight, but it feels like a title fight because of the buildup to this fight. And I just want everybody to know it does not have to be a title fight in order for it to be a highly anticipated fight. Okay, we just had two gentlemen win fight of the year on a fight that was not a championship fight, and we're gonna talk about the Ring Awards later. But shout out to them. So the buildup for this fight to me has overshadowed, well, until yesterday, building up for this card. I was anticipating this fight, Keyshawn versus Jermaine Ortiz, a little bit more than I was the main event. But let's get into it, friend. First of all, I see you, Keyshawn, with the mask on for the final weigh-in and face-off. Because y'all, me and my friend always talk about that. I know some of them people, I know their breath be hot when they do them face-offs. And I don't know how they don't crack under pressure. Like, I'm not finna sit up and breathe in no hockey for no long period of time trying to do no face-off with somebody who breathing fire dragging down my throat. I'm gonna turn around. I don't give a fuck what y'all feel about you breaking off the eye contact first. I'm not finna sit up here and breathe in your yuck mouth like that. I'm not. But shout out to those who do. But Keisha say I got something for that. He put on the poo shiesty and did what they did. So, friend, tell the people who you got in this fight and why.
I'm bringing my poo shiesty to Vegas. I don't know, friend. I'm torn because and I see what you said. That man look a little light in the ass, right? So shout out to Carrie G because Carrie G pointed out something to me and I didn't realize it and I had to go look. He ain't gonna be that small tomorrow. If y'all ever look at Jermaine Ortiz next to his opponents, he is very, very big next to his opponents. Carrie G was like, he looked like Blair Cobbs in the ring. So I went and pulled up a picture of him on fight night in the ring next to his opponent. He looked like Blair Cobbs. So I know that means Keyshawn is going to be bigger as well. Keyshawn is a weight bully. Nobody else is gonna say it. Keyshawn is a weight bully. Um, take that whatever you want to do. I got Keyshawn winning this fight. It's not gonna. I don't think Jermaine is gonna go in there and lay down. I don't think Keyshawn got too much power for him, but Keyshawn is a weight bully, therefore he will win this fight.
How he gonna win? You got to stop it. You got
Um,
a decision. What you got?
he probably stop him late, maybe in the 11th, 12th. Just like I said, Keyshawn is going to be excessively huge. 202 pounds. What he get in the ring tonight?
How many, friend?
252.
How many?
300 pounds.
I'm not gonna ask no more, y'all, because I don't.
I'm just saying he's going to be humongous tonight. But get up there. You don't want to go up there and fight with where you're supposed to be fighting. You need to go up there and fight where you need to be fighting. I keep saying these fighters are, if you got to lose 40, 50 fucking pounds to go fight a fighter, I think you're a hoe. I think you're scared of the people around you. So you got to lose a bunch of weight to go beat up on some guys smaller than you. If that's the name of the game in boxing, so be it. If that's what we're doing, so be it. Fight near your walk around weight, which is about 165, one somewhere up in there, Keyshawn. You ain't fooling me. You're big, 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 back, big. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Did you see how he looked, friend? I was
I
looking at
did.
Jermaine, and Jermaine kind of, and I was like, and I was looking because like a little. So I was, you know what I'm saying? Then here he is. You too big over this man, and I don't like how this look anymore. So you need to leave. Once I feel like you too big for the system, you gotta go.
Well, yeah. And I might just be being biased because y'all know it's very well documented. I don't, I don't care for Mr. Davis very much. But little known secret, not based on anything that he's done in the ring, but just on a personal level, I don't really care for Jermaine Ortiz like that either. Okay. Yeah, he got some political alignment that I don't really fuck with like that. Okay. He's a stomp down Trump supporter. So I don't really fuck with him like that either. So I don't care who wins this fight. Okay. I really don't care. I don't care who wins this fight.
I do care. I do care because my side work forces me to care because Keyshawn's gonna have a surprise tonight. Keyshawn, surprise. Mm-hmm. Surprise.
It's looks like it's been a lot of surprises. But we gonna see. Yeah, we gonna see. Yeah. Jermaine likes Mr. Trump a lot. So there's that. Um, oh, baby, boxing talk on your helmet, ma'am. He said, thank you so much for the $9.99. Boxiana, did you ever? No, I'm sorry. I put that in there. Boxiana, did you have that weight advice for Errol Spence and your fellow Texans? Or does that only apply to Keyshawn? We got to show Keyshawn more love. Love you, Boxiana, but the Davis disrespect must stop. I'm just going.
Fuck Tyrone. First off, Errol's a weight bully. I'm a weight bully. I like beating up on people that I know I can beat up on, but I'm also gonna fight some competition too. Errol's gonna fight some competition. When it comes to competition, Keyshawn seems to not fight those same competitions. So I won't put me and Errol and none of all these people in the same conversation with Tyrone. Cause yeah, Errol was coming down to fight, but it wasn't like he was coming down to fight no easy fights. He was fighting some tough niggas, and he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He could go to 154 still. He's still a weight bully. I'm a weight bully. I don't have a problem admitting that. I'm cool with that. Keyshawn's a weight bully. So if I admit my guy a weight bully, is it okay for you to admit yours is too?
I happen to believe what American Boxing USA believes. I believe if you make weight, it's fair game.
It's cheaters. You and him and all y'all. It's cool. You made weight. Fine. But when you blow back up the next day, it's no longer fair anymore.
Okay. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this weight stuff again. But if it was a problem, like y'all deem it was a problem, they would not have changed it from the same day weigh-ins to what they do now. And more of the boxers would have a problem with the boxers don't have that big of a problem with this, y'all. So I don't understand why y'all are putting such a fight.
They want you to cheat until you get caught. It only matters until it affects somebody the closest to them. That's how shit works in this fucking game. That's just
I tend to agree with Coach Amber. If you can make it, you can make it. You take the risk of being drained if you are the bigger person. That's the part that I don't think registers with y'all. When you are draining yourself like that, it's more of a factor, a negative factor on the bigger fighter, in my opinion, because they're taking their body through such harsh changes to get there. It's no guarantee you gonna regain your weight and regain it properly. I've seen multiple times where people who y'all claim weight drain, they get in the ring the next day and they look like trash because their body has been through so much. So if you are fighting closer to your walk around weight, God bless you, kudos. I have no problem with it. The people who are draining themselves down, so y'all say, to make a weight class that's not close to their natural weight, to me is more detrimental to them. If I'm the fighter that's fighting a person that's so supposedly weight draining to make the weight class, I'm going straight to their body because I'm taking all of it from you. So I don't look at it like that. I'm gonna read this super chat, friend, and I'm gonna let you go. Ty Fresh 600, he says, LOL, we give Keyshawn credit when he quit being a professional degenerate and missing weight and got us all up out here looking crazy. We support him. I know that's right, Ty French. Go ahead, friend.
I forgot him. We're not gonna stay on that weight shit long. Everybody gonna have their own opinion about this weight shit. True. What it matter is at the end of the day, all right, you gonna make it through the fight? Is the fight still on? Did you make the weight? Like y'all said, did you make the weight? Preferably. I don't like to see these boxers like the dude from the UFC that damn near died on the scale. If you got to do all that to make weight, fight near your walk around weight. That's how I feel about it. If you're about to die trying to do this shit, then you need to fight at a different weight. That's all I'm saying. Be cautious of your health and what you're doing while you're doing this. That's it.
I agree with that completely. I agree with that absolutely, completely. Bodizzi, thank you so much. He says, guaranteed KD won't act like that with Frank. And don't, and won't, and can't. Okay. So, saying all of that, friend, you picked two to win this fight. You picked Davis.
I got Keyshawn.
Okay, I got upset of the night. Okay, I got Jermaine Ortiz doing something bad to this boy. Yeah, and that's probably me and my personal feelings about him and whatnot. But I don't know if Jermaine gonna do something bad to him, but I do think Jermaine has more than enough to give Keyshawn huge problems. Big problems. And the reason why I say that is because Jermaine can box his ass off. And Keyshawn has problems with people who can box, who can stick and move. He looks his best when he's fighting flat-footed folks that's coming forward who are there to get hit. He didn't look real good when he fought Albright. And Albright is a decent fighter, but he ain't top level. He ain't elite. He hasn't been in there with top level elite competition. So if Keyshawn is supposed to be some top level elite, person, he had problems with Albright.
Cause Wu was on his ass.
Wu was on his ass. Okay? Wu was on his ass. And Jermaine Ortiz, whether I like him or not, his personal shit, he questionably, arguably beat T.O. and Loma. Keyshawn ain't never been in no fight with nobody comparable to T.O. or Loma. Okay? Competition does matter. All right? I know you saying Keyshawn is a big bitch. He's taller. He's taller than Jermaine, but Jermaine is sturdy and stout once he rehydrates as well. So I don't give Keyshawn that big of an edge if as far as the weight department. I think they're both going to rehydrate and rehydrate well. Listen, Keyshawn keep pulling back straight back like he's been known to do. It could get ugly in there for him. Keep in mind he's been off. Okay. Keep in mind he got a new team. Not new, but new. You know? This is a huge stage for him. Okay. Should be a good scrap. We're gonna see. This is the fight card that we're gonna see if you about what you've been talking about. Okay. We're gonna see if you about what you've been talking about. Because Jermaine Ortiz is the best competition by far Keyshawn has been in the ring with. So we gonna see. We gonna see if he is who he say he is. All of that, I'm to this, I'm to that, I'm to that. Yeah, today is put up a shut up day. I can't wait. I got Ortiz by upset. And I think he gonna outbox that man. That's what I think he gonna do. So now, main events. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur All Eyes on Me Stevenson. And all eyes are definitely going to be on Shakur Stevenson today. This is the moment he has been curating his entire career. Okay. He has been telling us he's the best boxer in the world for 18 million years. Teofimo Lopez, to me, is the perfect opponent to show it. Friend, how you got this fight going?
I've been back and forth with it all week, literally all week. What is it? I was on board with Shakur until about Thursday. And then I kind of was looking at Shakur the way he was looking at Teofimo. And I don't want to say that Teofimo was in Shakur's head, but he's touched him in a way that I can't explain. And I hope it's not to a point where Shakur forgets to be Shakur. I'm going to go with Shakur by decision. Even though my betting spirit has changed and I feel like Gordo decided to wake up this morning and show up and fight, it's not going to be easy for Shakur, I don't think. Because if Teofimo don't do anything, Teofimo can box. My betting spirit has changed since last week, y'all. Last week, I was only putting money on Shakur. That has changed. That has changed.
So you got Shakur by decision?
I got Shakur by decision, but something in me, dog. And you remember, friend, I said Teofimo was going to lose the fight. Remember, I said that. Teofimo was going to get beat. All the wind and direction and the changing of events and different people touching and tainting and actions. My betting spirit feels a little swayed. And the last time I was swayed like this, I came in here and told y'all to bet on the draw.
Ooh, you did.
Did nobody listen to me?
Ooh, you did. Ooh, you did.
Something is on me with this, friend, and it's on me tough.
Paul's
Come
just said
on.
some good shit. He says if Cambosis can beat him, anybody can, in my opinion. He's talking about T.O. Well, there's that boxing talk came back with another $9.99. Thank you so much for the donation. He says, "Dog, since why you had to bring Key to the front of the congregation? I hope you wrong, but you right though. This is the night we find out who Core and Davis really are. You right, Box. I saw it in Shakur's eyes. He looked off. And that's what I was just about to say,
That part,
Bella.
cousin.
Bella, yes, betting spirit. Thank you so much, Flashy Boy 13. He said, yeah, her betting spirit.
Listen, and the crazy thing about it is, I have some times where I have called a fight wrong, but I didn't put no money on it. My betting spirit, when it come down to my money, the only time I've ever been reckless with my money is when I bet on my brother. But I love my brother to death. I love my brother to death, baby. If they had me out there on the line, it's me like this, stretched out. But I ain't funny with my money. So when I bet seriously. And when my friend will tell y'all, I'm really her when it comes down to that betting shit. I told y'all to bet on the draw with that tank fight. Go back and watch the Friday before the tank fight and listen to my prediction. I said bet on the damn draw. Didn't nobody hear me.
Listen, Freedom's March. He said, thank you so much for the donation. He says, my chocolate and caramel boxing queens. Thank you. He says, salute to you, lovely queens. Shakur T.O. draw. And when and in a case of a draw, you know the champion does retain their belts. But that's what I was gonna say. My good cousin Bella Faith said, people keep forgetting that T.O. is the champion in this fight. But Bella, I don't know how they forget. I don't know what happened, but friend coming back. I don't know how they forget because T.O. is making you remember every chance he gets. Okay. He's making Shakur wait. Shakur hasn't been in this position in a very long time. Sir, you are the challenger. Shakur is being introduced first. T.O. is making sure to make him wait. That is irritating the fuck out of Shakur. Okay. He is getting pissy, mad about having to wait, so much so that yesterday in the weigh-in, he got so frustrated. He walked over to T.O. while he was having his moment just because he's like, I ain't finna wait on you. I ain't finna wait on you. We finna do this, that, and right now. And guess what? I'm not a fan of TFE. I'm not. But he has handled this press run better, in my opinion. He has been calm. His demeanor has not been out of pocket. Now, his daddy has been his daddy. But this is the thing, y'all. T.O. he's dealt with his daddy and his shenanigans his whole career. So that shit don't really move him like it moves the rest of us. I saw Wiley showing the footage of his daddy looking crazy as hell in the lobby. I saw them bring out Shakur bring out the bottle at the weigh-in. It was supposed to be a good funny ha ha ha. Guess what? T.O. handled that shit like a motherfucking G. I was like, damn. It didn't move him. It didn't cause him to come outside himself. He dealt with that shit like a professional. And as much as I can't stand him, he did what the other fool who will remain nameless today has not done. When he's been asked the questions on why he said the dumb shit that he said, he came out, he apologized, and he told the truth. His stupid ass thought he was, this is going to bring some attention to the fight. Don't fuck over my people. We don't become the butt of your joke at the expense of promoting your fight, you fool. You don't do that. But what he did do was own up to that's what he thought he should be doing. That's what he thought he was doing. Now, do he have some other stuff going on? I'm sure. Him and his daddy. Listen, they'll never be my favorite people. But he was man enough to stand in the fire, answer them questions, not throw them off, and get that feedback. And so for that, I'm just finna call this fight like I'm finna see this fight. if Shakur is who he say he is, he wins this fight and he wins it easy. Today is the day. Today is put up or shut up day. If you are who you say you are, Shakur Stevenson, you win this fight and you win it easy, like you've been saying. You put belt to ass, you beat his ass, you do all the stuff you say you're going to do. How you do it, though? Are you going to be Shakur Stevenson that we know you can be, win by any means necessary, and win by the most comfortable way you can win, which is hit and don't get hit, and you do a lot of moving and sticking? Or are you going to do what you said you're going to do? Are you going to put belt to ass? You going to knock him out? What you going to do, Shakur? What you going to do? Because that's the champion. You can't stick and move him like you did De Los Santos and think you finna win the fight. You not the champ, big dog. Y'all on equal footing. Y'all both from New York. You not finna get that just cause. You coming up to fight this man. How you gonna win convincingly? You gonna stand in there and trade with him?
And he gonna have to, because he can't pull that Edwin De Los Santos shit. And he can't fight him like he fought Josh Padley either.
No. And I know you're not about to get in there and fight him like you fought Zapata. You're not gonna do that, are you? I'd love to see it. Because my question has always been what kind of chin he got. I've seen him take some clean punches, but you know, T.O. got a little something on them things. Not as much at 140 as he had at 135, but we have to remember this is Shakur's first fight up there at 142. How he gonna carry that weight? He claimed he a natural 130 pounder. He can go back down to 30. Lord forbid we asked him to go to 47. So how's he gonna carry those extra 5 pounds at 140? He looked pretty beefy to me. Didn't look like he was missing no meals to me.
And is he gonna be able to be on the back foot with that amount of weight on him?
He loves to say what he do to people in sparring that's bigger than him and I want to see it. Let me see it. Not bend over, but let me see it though. Yeah, I want to see all of it. I want to see it. I want to see if that chin get tapped. I want to see if T.O. gonna fight like Loma did. You remember Loma wasn't too keen on exchanging in them first 6-7 rounds. You're not gonna be able to win that fight like this. So I'm very eager. I have Shakur Stevenson winning because I'm gonna trust him at his word. He said he the best boxer on the planet. He said this is gonna be easy work. Shakur, all eyes on me, Stevenson. You better show what you've been talking. Go ahead, Free.
So we know he's a great boxer, right? And we know he can box real good. But a lot of things is going to take an accountability into this fight. And excitement is going to be one of them too, because he got to realize after he go in there and do this thing, he still have to face the criticism of the boxing fans if this shit ain't how he been talking since the beginning of time, because he said this is an easy fight for him. This is probably going to be the easiest fight that he ever had.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I can't wait. Let's see.
Everybody's getting their credit from me. If whoever wins, they get their full credit, because this is what we've been asking him before. The 4 kings of boxing type of fight. Devin had to go off and leave them because they don't want to fight Devin.
Don't touch no nerves.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Don't touch no nerves now. Flashy boy, thank you so much. He says, watch how long T.O. gonna take to get to the ring. Exactly.
2 hours and 57 minutes. 2 hours and 57 minutes. He's
gonna frustrate the hell out of him before the fight even gets started with how long it takes him to get to the ring. T.O. is annoying, but he's not a fool. Sometimes he try to act like he's a philosopher and do too much, but he ain't no dummy though. Okay, he's not a dumb. Boxing Talk, thank you so much for the kind donations today. He says this is the best breakdown of this fight I've seen. Go back and look at the build up to Duran Leonard 1. It looks exactly the same. T.O. is taking Shakur mentally to a place he's never been. Tonight we find out if Shakur can swim. Exactly. We find out if he can freaking swim with them sharks. Because he don't have no problems swimming with a pool of guppies.
And see, you know what? And this is what I had to tell Frank. And this is what all of these boxers have to understand. As you go up in these divisions, you're running out of warehouse workers and empty names. There's no more of that going up in these divisions. So now it's time to either go back down and beat up on these new guys that's coming in, or go up and face the Magic, or stay in the current division and face the Magic, because those 135 guys, they big. They're gonna be moving up real soon. Are you gonna stay there and wait for them? Like, what are you gonna do?
Thank you so much, Michael Ray. He says T.O.
Mm.
been working with Stacey McKinley. He is an expert at breaking through the shoulder roll. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't care how y'all feel about Teofimo Lopez. When he's focused, he has the athleticism and he has the boxing skills to be very successful. Okay. Right now, no, like he said, nobody is picking him to win. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, friend, sent me a clip of T.O. in an interview. And my bad, because I don't follow T.O. like that. So I haven't been looking at all his interviews and stuff leading up to this fight. But there was a clip, he was doing an interview and he was explaining how, and this is another thing I want to tell all of y'all yet again, especially when we get to what happened after the weigh-ins. These boxers in front of these cameras have us as fans thinking they despise and can't stand each other, but they've known each other, most of them, for their whole boxing lives. Okay. It's not as toxic as we think it is and what we want it to be. So T.O. was saying, and he let a little bit of it out when they did the weigh-in, how back in the day they've all come up together, and how Jay Prince was telling him that if he had him and Shakur, he was courting him to be his manager, and if he had him and Shakur, they'd be the biggie in the pot. Y'all let a lot of that slide. These dudes don't hate each other like they try to make you think they do. They really don't hate each other, and they know each other well. They know each other very well. They know what makes each other tick and shit like that. But I'm saying all that to say this. T.O. let in an interview, he said that exactly, Greg. T.O. said that they treated him like he was less than and beneath the entire time that they were coming up in the amateurs, because he never did make it as far as the rest of them did in tournaments and shit like that. So he has carried that with him throughout his professional career. He wasn't good enough to sit with the popular kids, that type of shit. Okay. So he carries that. That's why he said all the shit he said. It makes sense now a little bit more why he said the things that he said about Top Rank, catering to the black fighters and That
makes you look at Teofimo a little bit different. See, I was trying to tell you, and you weren't listening to me.
No, I still don't give a fuck, because he didn't have to say that shit that he said. He all that banana, that hard ER shit. You don't get a pass from me. No. But I understand, okay, a little bit more. However, him saying that and then looking at it now, it makes more sense as to why Shakur acts the way he acts. I'm the best fighter in the world. I'm this, I'm that. No, bruh. You was that in the amateurs, but in the professional ranks, T.O. done left your motherfucking ass. He left you. Low-key, you're a little bit envious.
And you know what? What's scarier now that you say that, knowing that this boy didn't carry this hate on his back. He literally been studying your every move to come back and take this shit from all y'all at a later date. Hold on. My betting spirit might have not been troubled for a reason, friend. I'm fixing to go do that as soon as we done. Because now that I'm thinking about it, my spirit is bothered.
Nah, I just, I don't excuse none of the BS that TL has said. I don't. Please don't take me for excusing none of that BS he done said. Please don't. Okay. It's up all day, every day. But just from a boxing perspective, I see where that animosity comes from. The way he was treated back then, and even now with him being the more decorated fighter. Shakur and his camp still trying to act like they can little boy him and number two him. No, bruh. As a professional, I've lapped you. Okay? I've lapped you. Let's just, we're gonna be completely honest. I've lapped you, and what you're not gonna do is try to keep little boy in me. That's not what's about to happen. So today is the day. Today is the day. And for y'all who don't know, like I said, all that nudging and picking and poking about his daddy, we don't think much of his daddy, but that's still his motherfucking daddy. Okay? That's still his daddy. I don't give a fuck what you think about mine. That's still my motherfucking daddy. All that shit you say, bitch, you gonna have to come see me about it. Yeah, you gonna have to come see me about that. Yeah,
I'm still after my cousin for. Hey, I told you, friend. She gotta catch that magic when I see it, no matter the time.
Yeah.
No
You gonna have to
matter
come see me about my daddy.
Yeah.
So I just think it makes for a great fight tonight. I have Shakur Stevenson by decision because I'm going with I'm gonna trust that he is who he says he is. If by chance he is not, boy, we're gonna have a great show tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna have a great show tomorrow. I ain't never heard Wiley talk so much either. He was stepping all over Jay Prince, baby. Yeah, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I cannot wait. This is the fight, okay? Because Shakur, you have been telling us forever that you're the best boxer on the planet, baby. You need to change your name, especially if you win tonight. Shakur, all eyes on me, Stevenson. We watching. We watching. We watching. Now, I'm going to hit this super chat and we going to get into it. Flashy boy, thank you so much. He says, why y'all girls didn't press my girl at the ring ceremony? Who you talking about, Flashy?
He talking about a dust mite. Shit, that's what he talking about. A damn dust mite. Some shit we ain't even got to discuss. You should have told her to get a stylist for this shit because I made sure both of my fighters look great. Both of my fighters look great. Fan fucking tastic, by I do say my damn self.
Damn.
We was at work in the snowstorm last week.
Wow. G-Ball, thank you so much. He says, I'm liking the Saturday morning shows. Well, thank you.
You know what? Y'all getting our brain after we ain't been at work all day on a Friday. Like we didn't have time to think and
process. Yeah. Boxing Talk, thank you so much. You've been so generous today. We sure enough appreciate you. He says, Boxiana, I have never been in as much agreement. I feel it too. It feels like a coming out party. Lopez never got the recognition he deserved. He's starving. And Shakur looks like he can feel it too. Dang, Box. Listen, it's going to be, I hope it lives up. I hope it lives up.
I do. It's going to, because one thing about it, Tia's gonna force the issue. Once if he sees Shakur even attempt to get on the back foot, Tia gonna force the issue. That's one thing he do well when he's Gordo. Tiafimo don't push the issue. Gordo, he gonna push the issue all the way. So depending on who show up tonight, depending on what fight we gonna get, and I feel like Gordo it's been a while. Gordo ain't fought since he fought Josh Taylor.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while. And that's the other thing. T.O. is not he's not a stranger in these huge mega fight scenarios. He's had a few. This will be Shakur's very first time there. And I know the bright lights ain't gonna move him. That's what y'all say. But it looked like it's been moving him a little bit in this press tour. I'm just saying. What's up, Rick Timms? I see you in here. Yeah, saw good old Boots Innocent looking real nice and spiffy at the ring for. Before we get to the ring, so okay, friend, are we gonna go to the ring awards or we gonna go to what happened after the fight? Because what
No,
happened?
let's get these fucking Haneys out of the way first.
So after the weigh-ins yesterday, shout out to young Devin Haney. He was on the commentary team yesterday during the weigh-ins, and y'all know Dev. Sometimes he speaks faster than he should, and he stumbles over words and stuff. But yesterday on the commentary, it looked like he would, calmed himself down, and he was able to articulate what he wanted to say very well. He sounded good, and he did a good job up there. But during the commentary, the post weigh-in commentary, there was a kerfuffle. Okay. Afterwards, that caused young Devin to turn around and see what the hell was going on. And it involved his team. He had to make an executive decision on whether or not he was going to go and leave the microphone in join the melee. But he made the executive decision to turn around and finish his professional job as a commentator. Well, later on, there were 2 or 3 separate occasions where kerfuffles broke out. We have footage. We have a lot of footage, actually, on this good internet of all the things that happened and stuff and whatnot. And people are placing blame solely on one entity. Some are placing blame solely on the other entity. Some are saying all parties involved acted immaturely. I want to know from my friend's perspective what she thought about it. I'm going to read this super chat and we're going to get into it because, baby, it was a lot. Talib Cunningham, thank you so much. He said Frank was clean as a bitch. I got that same tuck. Man, he was clean. Brother was clean yesterday. Clean. Flashy boy, he says DHP. All right. So now, friend.
I had to give me some gum because
Oh shit.
I feel like I'm about to offend some people, but offended people all 2026. My name is Boxiana, and this is Jackass. So, with that being said, I have been preaching to y'all for the last 2 years. Get your kids in check. Check your kids. Check your children. And when I was a kid, my mama and my grandmama used to say, you don't let kids be in the conversation in the room when adults are around. I'm gonna start with Sean because he the baby. He's the same age as my baby, and this is what. First off, you're not your brother, not yet. Anyway, you are a very, very, very. You are the minorist of the Haneys. Like when they think of you, they think of baby shit. Like, and I mean baby shit. Um, why are you talking in a grown person's direction anyway? If anything, your brother should have been saying something to young Tiger because he's in his division. You hadn't had one professional fight yet. Your first amateur shit is coming. And me being a parent, I wouldn't even let your fast fight. I'm hard on mine because I'm gonna catch you where you show out at. Now you've not only got your older brother in some shit, you got your other brother in some shit, you got your daddy in some shit, the security guards in some shit. Everybody is in some shit because you couldn't stay in a child's place. And like it fucks with me a little bit because that little nigga gives me that same T.I. son. What's that one that was
King,
out here? I'm a gangster.
King.
You didn't have the spoon that's been the silverest. The silverest of the spoon. You had a spoon look different from your fucking brothers. And to me, you embarrassed your brother. You embarrassed your daddy. Because who do you think you are, Sean? Oh, I know what it is. It's that Haney. That Haney that swelled up in your motherfucking head. See, what should have happened, and I know my mama tell me if your brother fight, you fight too. They should have let them beat your ass. Because you put yourself in that situation. I'm not gonna go and put me and my friend in a situation and be looking for my friend to help me and I started the shit. I'm gonna handle that shit by myself because I did it. Stay in a fucking child's place. You 17. You not ready for this big dog conversation that you trying to have. Your brother is Devin Haney. This Devin, you way down here in the aspect of the Haneys. You the one that they can keep up in the little basement and nobody ever forget about. Like you, that's what they think of you when they see you. Stay in a kid's place. Now, I have to move my attention to Devin because my job is PR. You should have stayed your ass on that microphone, Devin. It was too many of them around for you to come off that mic to do anything. I know what you're thinking. That's my family. Ah, shut the fuck up. Do your goddamn job. Them white people paying you to stand at that microphone. Your ass should have been up doing what you supposed to do. But you see your people running and you want to go jump in it. Now I got to turn attention to your daddy. Bill, you're at the age now, my love, that you need to be a couple of meters back from the young people. You walking in the young people crowd, they don't do nothing for you no more. And when you seen them fighting as an old person, you should have stayed the fuck out of it. Because not only did you jump in it, now you hurt. Because in the mix and the scuffle, they didn't put their hands on you. Now y'all have created more of a problem because if you anything like me and my sister, because you put your hands on my daddy, I don't give a fuck where we at, what we're doing, however it gonna go, I'm gonna beat your ass. Devin gonna want his lick back because y'all hurt his daddy. Tiger should have been a grown man and walked away from a kid. You know who the fuck that was. Everybody know who Sean little ass is. You as a grown man should have kept fucking walking, but you wanted to be a kid, so you entertained the child. Now you look like me trying to tell the kid what to do. I got my ass beat trying to fuck with somebody's kid. Now look at you. You got your ass beat trying to fuck with somebody's kid. Nobody is getting out of this. All of their asses is wrong, but to the degree and see, as a PR person, I have to look at everybody after all of this shit is done. Tiger got a fight coming up. He is injured. You have taken money from my fighter. Now we got a problem. You taking money from me. Now we got a problem. But all of y'all, ghetto, tacky, nasty, you don't have nobody telling y'all, go act like y'all got some sense. I made sure I started on Wednesday. I called Frank 4 times a day. Hey, what's the plan for New York? Hey, do you know what New York, what are we doing in New York? Hey, what, every day. Every day. He's so fucking tired of me. That's your job as a PR person, to stay on top of your people. Y'all are embarrassing. Sean, you need a whooping. Punishment. Take your shit away from you a year. And if you feel like you too grown, move the fuck out. And don't take no Haney money with you. Take Sean money with you. Do you have any money outside of Haney money? Because I think all you got is nothing outside of Haney money. Whoever else was with you, decide, pull him out that fucking fight. Don't let him fight. He think he the shit. He think he can beat niggas' asses. He think he can go into events and just do whatever the fuck he want to do. Pull him out that fight. Put his ass and see. We running into a new problem because a lot of y'all don't realize these new kids that's growing up, they own that. We finna see more of that. Because these kids, they don't give a damn about nothing. They don't have no fear. And they gonna act out wherever they be at. They ain't got parents. They ain't got grandparents. They got a coach and a dream to get the fuck out the hood. A lot of them. Sean, though, he T.I. little baby son. You got the silver spoon and you want to be the baddest of the ass. You can throw a couple of quick punches. We seen you. All right. Bark up one of them big trees if you want to. Let one of them big, don't ever go nowhere without no security, Sean. You 17 years old. And I'm telling you, as an auntie, as a mother, don't go nowhere without security. Cause you got the type of mouth on you, a nigga gonna jaw jack you in broad daylight. In the right scenario. They better get that one in check. Offending people all 2026. If you don't like what I said, y'all know how to contact me to discuss it. You need some people. You need some people to tell you what to do. You need somebody to get that little motherfucker in check before he get all y'all fucked off. Because if that would have been somewhere else, niggas would have been in their belts or in their vehicles waiting for y'all to come out. Do you realize people are not sane in the head no more? That shit could have turned into something way worse. These kids be ready to shoot for less. Get that little nigga in check. Quick. And Tiger, you a grown ass man. What you doing? Dog, that's a kid. When they said that's a kid, you should have said, oh, my bad. That would have been an adult grown thing to do. That's a kid. Oh.
He knew that was a kid.
He know he did, and that's why you got your ass beat. Now I'm looking at your motherfucking eye, circling around the goddamn internet, cause you got your ass beat. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Travel with more people, or shut your fucking walk away. All the things that you could have done, but you didn't. You chose to get your ass beat by some young Haneys and the security and the daddy. And I think Devin eventually came over there, a cousin from Alabama, two people from Mississippi. I don't know. It was thousands of fucking people that just showed up to start stumping y'all. Where did all these people start spawning from, friend? When I looked up, it was like 10 people on Tiger, and they was all from the Haney camp. They didn't show up there with that many people. Some of Tiger people was jumping him too. I'm convinced. That's the only way that I could get him getting beat up by that many people. Some of his people was helping the Haneys jump him. All y'all look stupid. All y'all need y'all ass whoop. All y'all need PR people. Pull that little motherfucker out that fight. Y'all don't like what I said? Y'all know how to find me to talk about it. Pull him out that fight. He need to go on punishment. That's the problem. Y'all stop whooping y'all fucking kids. When you stop whooping your kids, they start doing grown people shit. Now here we are. He got his little grown ass in a grown situation, and now everybody got to pay for it. The big brother got to pay for it because his name is the biggest. Now he attached to your little piece of shit bullshit. Whoop his ass. And if y'all don't want to whoop him, listen, I'm a professional beater. I will whoop your kid for $1.99 Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. For overnight calls, I charge an extra $100, so it'll be $101.99 if I have to come whoop your kid overnight. But please, if you are afraid to whoop your kids, 1-800-Queens of Ring Boxing. My bad, friend.
No, not your bad. I wanted to hear all of what you had to say. Thank you, Flashy Boy. I don't know what he's asking, but he says, who was that boxer? And G-Ball says, we all know it started from that comment Devin Haney made about Tiger on the Porterweight podcast. Well, G-Man, really, if it started from the comment that Tiger made, and then Devin Haney responded. I see what you tried to do there, but yeah. This was a lot. When I say it took me a minute to go to sleep last night because I kept getting so much footage from the melee, it was ridiculous. And I believe that Tiger was out there dolo. He just wasn't as deep as DHP. That's all it was. He wasn't as deep as DHP. here's the thing. I don't disagree with anything you said, friend. You covered all the bases. You really covered all the bases. The professional in me is very upset with Team Haney because you guys are the marquee name here. You have to have a very serious conversation with young Sean. But what I will also say is I understood young Sean too. Bo Dizzy says, Granddaddy said, if one of y'all fight, all of y'all fight. This is correct. Young Sean was walking through the crowd, and you now this would I will push back on you about this. You said you don't feel like Bill should be in the house in the mix of all the young boys. Bill is a promoter. If all the other promoters can move around, what's wrong with Bill being able to move around? Go ahead.
Apparently, because he's traveling with a pack of TI sons. He don't need to. He don't need to. He needs to get security for his group of heathens.
He has securities. Hence why Tiger got drugged like he got drugged. That's the thing.
He needs security to grab a little TI son by the collar. Apparently.
Well, little T. Okay, so let's go through it. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. So Bill is moving through the crowd as he can and should. He was actually having a conversation with Keyshawn when the shit popped off. He was having a conversation with Keyshawn about a potential fight with Devin. Young Sean, being his daddy's keeper, is walking behind him, surveying the law of the land because he knows that Bill has ops everywhere. I don't mind none of that. Young Sean's, to me, you can survey the law of the land. You can be there to back your daddy up. I get all of that. But young Sean saw Tiger in the cut looking his daddy's way. Now, I know the 17-year-old me. I'm going to stay my ass in a child's place. I am. Even if I see you mean mugging my mama, you better not say nothing. But I'm clocking you looking at my mama out the side of your neck, which is what Tiger was doing. But I'm a woman. Young men, young lions, especially those who feel like they have protection, they're going to bark. Okay? And that's what Sean did. Now, let's just keep it honest for a second. We've seen back and forth with boxers since the beginning of time. You can jaw jack all day long. He said something to him. Don't be looking at... The last thing I heard from Sean was, look at me. So I'm thinking he's saying, don't be looking at my daddy like that. You look at me. Don't be looking at my daddy like that. So Tiger says, who are you? Cool. That should have been the end of it, in my opinion. That should have been the end of it. People are trying to say Sean started this, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm not finna let that fly. He should have shut the fuck up, but him saying, look at me, don't look at my daddy, them ain't fighting words. Not in my opinion. You can tell him, nigga, who are you? Excuse my French. I know I don't say that, but that's how y'all talk. Because I heard a whole bunch of N-words getting thrown last night. Who are you? You know who I am. And they kept it moving. But then everybody is missing out on the older gentleman, the older bald-headed gentleman who said to Tiger, yo, that's a kid. Don't be so-and-so, so-and-so. That's a kid. Nigga, I'll do X, Y, and Z to you. I will do X, Y, and Z to you. If you trying to rumble, you ain't gonna rumble with he a kid. You gonna rumble, we can rumble. And what he did was he gave him one of them. Everybody know what that is. Nigga, everybody know what that is. So when he did that, Tiger, he assessed the situation correctly. Tiger, you're outnumbered, sir. He decided, oh, it's on. You flinching? We finna rumble. And he decided to come forward in motion with a punch and miss. can't do that. You can't do that, Tiger. You can't do that. When you decide, hey, it's gonna be massive smoke, you better have your hitters with you, and you better be ready. And as a boxer, you can't miss like that in enemy territory. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. So Tiger goes forward, throws a punch, misses, and all hell breaks loose. Hell, Hades, all of that busts wide open, all on his head. And here we go. He had some people with him, but he ain't have enough. Because them young dudes, them little young ones that you was talking about, they're supposed to be having their amateur debut. Oh, the young ones, they was letting off combinations in that motherfucker. When I tell you they was Sugar Ray Leonard, I know his guts hurt. I know, because they was throwing out brutal body shots.
And
brutal body combinations.
That goddamn Sean was letting that bitch bow from the bottom, friend. I say, oh, God.
Not even just Sean. It's the little boy y'all thought was Sean that wasn't Sean. They had on the bubble coat. That wasn't Sean. Sean was covered up. The little one with the braids, light skin, with the bubble coat, and the little dude, dark skin, with the white puff coat, with the black bottom, them ones, they was letting them bitches ring. And they stepped to him because he tried to step to their old head. That's what I think a lot of y'all are missing. The dude that told Sean, the dude that told Tiger that Sean was a kid and he was like, I'll do this to you. Them young dudes felt like, you finna try to get at our old head? No, we got this. And that's where all the shit went wrong. Because old head wasn't trying to fight either. He wasn't trying to fight. He was just telling Tiger, you're not finna talk crazy to Sean. So it was a whole lot of niggerdom going on. A whole lot of niggerdom. And I hate that it happened because what it does is it makes Team Haney as a whole look very irresponsible. Completely irresponsible. Immature and downright wrong. Y'all cannot be out there acting roguish and shit like that. Y'all act like y'all was at the goddamn Big T Bazaar and some dudes from Pleasant Grove rolled up. Y'all acting real roguish out there. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. You got the money, the actual fucking money on stage, on camera, and to look back, to check and see if his people are okay. Do y'all know how retarded? That's ridiculous. He is the money. If he is, you can't fuck up the money, dummy. You cannot mess up the money. He is the money. And now for everybody talking about what Bill should have did and what Bill didn't know what the hell was going on. He's talking to Keyshawn when all the shit pops off. He turned around and see his son and his entourage fighting. He didn't get in the mix to fight. He's trying to break the shit up. He grabbed Tiger Johnson so that the shit could disperse. Tiger mad at this point, so he don't want Bill on him at all. Bill didn't even have words with Tiger. Bill didn't have any words with Tiger Johnson. None. So quit trying to make this shit a Bill and Devin thing. I know you want it to be because they are the Haneys, but they didn't have nothing to do with this dumb shit. They really did. Until part 2. Okay. Now we saw the beginning of part 1. I don't know how part 2 got started, but part 2 was behind the scenes. Bill was on the ground. They were stomping the shit out of Tiger Johnson. I don't know how Bill got on the ground. I don't know how Tiger and him got to scuffling. I don't know if they were scuffling. I don't know any of that. I don't know none of that. All I know is Bill was on the ground. And let me tell you this. This is when we saw Devin. So Devin is in total, I know his mind is racing because one mind says, these my people, I'm about to get the thumping. The next mind says, I'm the professional, I'm the money. If I get the thumping, they're going to get at my money. So I can't swing my fisticuffs at nobody. I can try to break the shit up. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. If I see my mama on the ground and a young bitch got her hands on my mama, my mama could tell y'all. I came home one thing. Listen, my brothers used to play little league football. My mama told me one of them boys' mamas was on some bullshit. I was in college. Y'all, I went home. Point her out, mama. Point that hoe out. I want her to look the direction. Cause it's I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on that about my mama. I'm on that about my daddy. But I'm on that about my mama. So it just it's so wrong in so many ways, but I understand both parties. I do. I can't even say I don't understand Tiger Johnson because I understand Tiger. But you know, Tiger, when you on the internet and you popping your shit like that, and you popping your shit to people who you know you gonna run into, you expect the unexpected. You know, and you got the unexpected yesterday. You didn't know it was gonna go down like that. So, you know, you wanted round 2 in the back. So then it got more ignorant in the back. And I hate this for everybody involved. But this is the one good thing that's going to come out of this. They both at 147 pounds. Man, oh man, is this not a great backstory build up to that fight? I hate that it did. I hate that this shit happened because it's not a good look. I'm wondering because a lot of y'all piped up so hard. You know, anytime we learned that Devin Haney is taking somebody to court, but yesterday I heard an astounding amount of people saying Tiger Johnson needs to sue. He need to take them to court. No, not you, Billy Badass motherfuckers who clown Devin when he try to go to court and do things civilized. Y'all like niggerish, roguish, niggerdom. Y'all like that kind of silly shit. I know y'all not saying he should take him to court. I know that's not what you're saying. Y'all like this kind of dumb fuck shit, don't you? So yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about that. Go ahead, friend.
Tiger Johnson versus the state of Sean Haney. Absolutely the fuck. Yeah. Give me all that little nigga saving. Because you know what? If you would have stayed in your fucking place, you little shit, we wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't even be here, you little shit, if you would have just kept your mouth closed.
No, because I think I remember Tiger saying there was some bitch shit when Devin was suing Ryan.
What that got to do with Sean saying anything to that man when he seen him?
You can't control yourself off of a verbal assault from a 17-year-old.
Cool. When you put yourself in an adult's place, because I tell you what, them kids jumped me. Mind you, I told y'all that story. Now, I didn't say they whooped my ass. Some of them whooped my ass. Some of them was not so fucking fortunate. So what I'm telling you is Tiger Johnson versus the life savings of Sean Haney. Give me that fucking money. Stay in a kid's place or I'm going to beat your ass like an adult. He shouldn't have said nothing.
He tried. It just didn't work out for him.
Now I'm injured. My neck, my back, my neck and my back. Give me a motherfucking cane. Y'all hoes jump me. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. I'm petty like that. See, Tiger ain't thinking about it right.
Somebody might get in his eardrum and say,
I hope you, Tiger, somebody needs to send you this right now. You ain't petty enough for me, baby. Put a neck brace on. Post yourself today. Because I know you just as blue. Post yourself and show them what they did to you. My neck, my back. My neck and my back. I'll settle right now. Right now. We can settle right now. We ain't even got to go to court. 2.5. I wanted in small bills, $5. You give me $5, 2.5 million. We'll never talk about this ever again.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's gonna cost him money to sue, and he gonna sue and lose. But you can do it. I mean, hey, I'm just saying.
Whatever the case may be.
I know damn well the folks who were clowning Devin Haney about suing somebody who cheated him in the boxing ring ain't trying to say sue for no look.
I have sued for less.
I
sued because somebody else fell. I sued because somebody else fell down in HEB, friend. I felt like my safety was in jeopardy, so I sued because somebody else fell. And guess what? We won.
Well, you can go ahead and get Slide Tiger your attorney information because he gonna need it.
I'm gonna be your attorney, Tiger. Okay. I'm everybody else's fucking attorney. I'm gonna be yours too.
Don't make that man lose his money. G-Ball, thank you so much. He says 3 things are guaranteed in life: 1, death; 2, taxes; and 3, Nik gon' cape for Team Hater. Oh, G-Ball.
Oh, I like that. You gonna have to put that in a slogan, friend. We're gonna put that on the shirt.
Oh my God.
Death, taxes, and a cape for Team Hater. Oh.
Now, did I not just say that they was wrong and looked like some pure niggas?
G-Ball ain't hear shit you say, friend. That's why I be saying people be having selective hearing. Wow. They hear that. Wow. Yes, he didn't hear that.
Okay. He came back. Thank you so much for the donation. Why we need 30 crew at a boxing function? Oh.
Cousin, yes, listen, yeah, cousin. Regardless, we get a piece of the lawyer fees, win or lose.
Bo Deezy, he says if Tiger can't hit an old man, he gonna have a long night with Dale. Listen, Bo Deezy, hey,
look at Tap. You'll use a bunch of get your titties out. Let me tell you. Listen, hey, pay attention over here, okay? One thing, we ain't like some other channels, okay? We got a different opinion on everything. We argue about everything over here. Ain't no hypocrites over here. We don't do no dick sucking over here. We don't do none of that shit over here. We just talking boxing over here. Everybody got their own thing and their own opinion. We ain't got no hypocrites over here. I don't like that word. That's for the thugs on another channel.
What did he say? I missed it.
He talking about it's a bunch of hypocrites in here.
Oh, hypocrite. Who he talking about?
I don't know. Fuck Tyrone. Shit. Fuck Tyrone. Sir, we just here to have a good time. This is what we be doing. This is what we do. And we have fun. You having a good time, ain't you? You wouldn't even expect to come over and have a good time like that. Exactly. With the hypocrites.
And make sure y'all hit that like button while you
on the hypocritical like. Hit the hypocritical like.
Hit the like button. Yeah, I really, for real, in all honesty, I want, it's easy to point the finger at Team Haney because, that's what y'all do. I get it. And they have to move smarter because all eyes are on them. They really do. They have to move smarter. But if I'm blaming anybody from Team Haney, I ain't blaming Sean because Sean said what he said and he kept walking. When Tiger said, Who is you? It was the older gentleman, bald, that then stepped up and said, that's a kid. That's a whatever. He said, that's a kid, that's a mind. Him, when he flinched, that's what started the whole melee. So I want y'all to stop acting like, oh, Sean needs to stay in the child's place. He didn't swing on that man. He didn't spit on that man. All he said was, quit looking at my daddy like that. If you're going to look at me, don't be looking at my daddy like that. He kept walking. He didn't stop. He didn't get in his face. He didn't do none of that. So if y'all trying to tell me that is what sparked this whole thing, don't do that. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Should he have kept walking? Yeah, but that's his fucking brother too. That's his brother and that's his daddy. He done saw this man talking shit about his brother all on interviews, all on the internet. So it's beef. We know it's beef. We're not finna play crazy and act like we don't know it's beef. Okay? We're not finna do that. But Sean didn't do that to the dude. The old man did. The older man did, because I don't know how old that man is, but he was grown. The grown man did that. So if it's anybody from Team Haney that we gonna be mad at and blame and shit like that, blame that old man for doing that, because he didn't have to do that. But he did that shit far enough away from Tiger Johnson that Tiger knew he wasn't finna swing on him and connect. Tiger decided he was finna step forward and engage. Say, man, once you decide to engage, and you know you're surrounded by a lot of people, a whole crew, you better be ready to get down on it. Get down on it if that's what you decide to do. It just didn't work out in your favor, and you wanted your get back immediately, and that did not work out in your favor either. What y'all want him to do?
Well, I tell you what, listen, don't do that around us. Because if I feel, and I'm saying this for Tiger, because I'm telling you, if any one of my people see you at me, or anybody around, if you at her, if you at her at any way, your ass is done for. So I agree. I'm with you, but I'm kind of not with you. But I'm with you, friend, because this notion right here would have sent my folk into a I don't know, but
it would have. I understand, but again,
yeah,
your folks would have known that they were surrounded and outnumbered. You got to be smart about the shit.
That's what I'm saying. My folks would be the Haneys. Tiger couldn't have at you or at me, and it would have not been anything. So I understand why shit went the way it went. Cause you,
too.
yeah, I understand.
I do too. I'm not tripping, but I'm saying Sean didn't do that. People are saying Sean, because here he go, G-Man, G-Ball, 17-year-old can play the victim card. He ain't even playing the victim card. This is what a grown man said. Sean didn't say nothing about being 17. Sean was ready for the smoke. When the shit popped out, Sean was letting them bitches ring. Y'all got Sean fucked up a little bit. Because Sean ain't said a word about being a kid. This is the grown folks talking. Sean said what he said, and he was ready to throw them things when it was time to throw them things. So, listen, just saying, should he have? No. But did he? Hell yeah. I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it. Because he ain't the one who started the shit. He just said, don't be looking at my daddy sideways. Don't be looking at my daddy sideways. I am Trill Will. Thank you so much for the $4.99 donation. He says, I love y'all ladies. I respect both of your opinions. But if anybody look at my dad like that, I'm saying something too. Tiger could have walked away. He damn sure could have. He could have walked away. And that's all I'm saying. 17 or not, I was probably a ripe 19 when I got that phone call from my mama. And she wasn't even trying to call me to tell me. She was just telling me about the weekend's events. And I peeped what she said. I said, she said what? She did what? She said, what? Okay. That next weekend, yeah, I was in Dallas on the field looking for smoke. Looking for the smoke. So everybody,
I stay out of conversations like this. This is not the conversation that I can weigh in on any validity at all, because it don't take much. I mean, it don't take much. And when it comes to especially my daddy, there ain't too much that you can do. I'm 40 years old. I got a cousin right now where if I catch her at church, another funeral, wherever I catch her at, I'm gonna get her ass. I'm 40. That still exists. Like, that never goes away. So, like, I can understand. Okay, I might need to retract a couple of feelings once I process this out. Because when it comes to my folk, I don't care, man. I really will take you through. So I can see.
Listen,
I can see.
We got ourselves all in a bunch because it's Devin Haney and Tiger Johnson. It's black folks that we relate to. I didn't see none of us having this conversation when Tyson Fury daddy headbutted somebody in the nose and shit. Like, we act like the roguishness doesn't happen all over boxing. It's boxing. The shit happens all the time. But it's Devin Haney. It's Team Haney. So it's major news. I get it. I just want y'all to stop acting like Team Haney and Devin Haney and the Haney name and Bill Haney don't hold the weight that it holds in this boxing game, because it does. Y'all got y'all draws all in a bunch. Y'all panties is dirty because they've been stuck up y'all's ass all night about this whole situation. Just be honest with yourself. That's all I'm saying. Y'all mad. I get it. It was stupid. It was roguish. It was immature. It could have all been avoided. All of it could have been avoided. But I'm going to say this again and let this be a lesson to me and my friend and everybody involved. Getting on this internet, typing what you want to type, saying what you want to say, knowing that there is a possibility that you might run into these people that you done talked greasy about, be prepared. Be ye prepared is all I got to say. Be ye prepared, because everybody ain't playing with your motherfucking ass, okay? Everybody don't take kindly to the shit you be saying and whatnot. Be ready to stand on it is all I'm saying. Now, I'm a little long in the tooth, but please don't think. Please don't think.
I seen the comments say, Boxiana, you look too old for this. Yeah.
Please
don't ever let that. Yeah.
Please don't think. Please don't think. Please.
My age is old, but I don't look that old, and I don't act like that old, and I don't move that old either. Don't ever think that about me.
Please. And you are absolutely right, American Boxing, because he had people there with him. People keep talking about, I don't condone getting jumped. He was there with people. They just didn't get active with him. That's what happened. That's what y'all don't want to admit. His people didn't get active with him the way they were supposed to. Hence why they wanted a round 2. And that shit didn't go the way they wanted it to go either. But this is boxing. Entourages get into it all the time. Is it a good look? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. I hated it for them. I'm curious to see if there are going to be any fines, because I don't remember it being no fines when Keyshawn did his whole. Okay. We're not going to act like this the first time we done seen this shit. Okay? All right? Just saying. Yeah, he need to get him some new crew members, because they left him out there. Junior the Truth. Ain't you from out there in Cleveland? Where your people? Why his people leave him high and dry like that? I saw earlier in the comments somebody talking about Ohio. Devin ain't welcome in Ohio. They don't go. Well, they should have been ready yesterday. And don't be mad at Devin, because that wasn't Devin. Devin was up there working, doing his job. Okay? That's what he was doing. So I know y'all want to be mad at Devin and want to make that his fault and all of that. He ain't have nothing to do with it. He didn't have nothing to do with it. But in other news, y'all finna be real mad. Guess who got apprehended finally? They found him. He out on bond, but they found him. And guess where they found him shopping? The cantankerous one was getting new outfits in Miami, and they wrangled his ass on up and took him to jail. I'm so glad it was without incident. So glad it was without incident. He had a low bond. So we're waiting to see what happens.
I'm not waiting to see shit. His dick sucking ass fans have been on a rampage. I am tired. Oh, he finna beat the case.
Come back, friend. Exactly, Bo Deezy. They didn't have none of this for the sister that Tank allegedly put hands on. They were not outraged. All I heard was a lot of speculation and what ifs and what ifs and what ifs and what ifs. That's all I heard. Nobody was, too concerned about her. And let me just say this about the young lady too. If she wanted to, she could really have, hemmed him up in the money department. The girl was only suing for $50,000, and let y'all tell it, but Tank got all the money in the world. She was only suing him for $50,000, and she said she was only suing him so that he could leave her alone. Leave her alone. No means no. She don't want to talk to you no more. She don't want to deal with you no more. You thought I wasn't gonna find you. That's but some kind of way, that's understandable.
It was a dick sucking Tank fan that didn't like what I was saying, decided to kick me out. So there's that. Yeah, back to what I was saying though. They got his damn dick so far down their throat that they can't even breathe. Like, y'all be logical. I know y'all don't know nothing about the law, and y'all think because somebody get off on a low bond, that means they're not in very much trouble. That's not what that means, you guys. I want y'all to go and see what happens when you not only violate your probation in the middle of your probation, you add on a felony charge and a charge like kidnapping. I want y'all to also go look and see what it takes for you to be deemed a menace to society in a court of law. Go do that as well. And then when we come back on Sunday, I want y'all to have an answer for me, because I know you dick sucking Tank fans don't even watch no kind of criminal TV. Just that boy in his outfits. So after y'all do that, come back and let's have a conversation about Tank and his jail time and all of this stuff, because y'all swear Tank didn't do nothing. He ain't gonna get in trouble.
Well, this is all I got to say about this situation. Y'all concerned about them charges in Miami, and you should be. But that judge in Baltimore, who's been lenient, you might want to have a little concern about what she's going to do too.
Friend, they ain't thinking about that. They only thinking about Miami. They have not thought about the probate violate. That's when you don't come see me and I turn in that paperwork on you. That's what happened. Hey, you're going to jail, buddy, if I got anything to do with it. And if I know, like I know, your probation officer is tired of your ass because she's tired of the judge. Guess where you're going, homie? Jail. And then when you get out of jail, guess where you're going? A halfway house. They're not even gonna let you go home. You're going to a halfway house. Don't believe me? Just watch.
And y'all keep saying the judge don't like him. She's been so lenient to this motherfucker. Like, he forced her hand. And he still only did what, a month in jail? Y'all keep saying she don't like him. She don't like him. It's not her job to like the criminal. The fuck are we talking about? That's what y'all ain't got in y'all head. He did something wrong. He was convicted of a crime. He is a criminal.
A criminal.
Okay? She doesn't owe him shit. She allowed a lot. You shouldn't even be living in Miami if it was up to her.
Now you've disrespected this lady in all of her gratitude and mercy. Sir, it's really hard to get mercy out of a judge, but you think it's because you're high profile status that you are allowed some of the things that you are allowed, and it takes a lot of paperwork and room to get you what you get you. You have fully offended this motherfucker now, law. Like, you're not understanding how you have offended her. Not only did you violate the probation that she issued, you made the fucking marshals come after you. You basically just spit in her face. So best of luck to you. I don't care what happened to you at this point.
And that's that. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. And I hope whatever happens, more than anything, learn. Let me get on my Tyra Banks. Learn something from this. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Learn from this. Okay. That's all we got for him. Okay. But I am glad that he was apprehended without any extra. Couple of things that I do want to talk about. Y'all, if you didn't know, Diego Pacheco was actually going to purse bid to fight Shiraz Hamza, but he pulled out. Friend, we got to find out what's going on with all of these fighters leaving my guy. Because Pacheco was also once trained by Jose Benavidez Sr., but he has a new team now, new management now. I don't know what's going on. Why, he's lost Rayo. Now he's lost Pacheco. What's going on with Jose Benavidez and all these fighters leaving him?
Them fighters go in there and be like, man, see, I don't feel like doing this shit today. See you turn their head around and say, well, that's too damn bad. And get your ass to work. They tired of that shit, granddad. See, you ain't changed. Boxing has.
Friend, you might be onto something there. Because he's young and Daddy Benavidez runs a strict regime over there. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to call him a duck, but it sounds duckish to me, Murphy. Cause I was picking Hamza to put them hands on it, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So we don't know what Hamza got coming up next, but it won't be Pacheco. So last thing, y'all, because we've got to get ready for these fights. The Ring Awards last night. Okay, this is the second annual since the reboot. Shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh. I know people hate him, but if you can't get a man credit for putting on an event like this, then you just a hater and it ain't no hope for you. If you like boxing, if you're a fan of boxing, you should have been able to appreciate last night's events. Everybody got dressed up. This is the time. I'm so happy everybody put on their formal wear like they were supposed to do, not their club attire. It's a time and a place for everything. So shout out to all the people who tried. Okay, I know you got a choice words for some folks who was a little dusty, but I love the fact that the event was nice, upscale, gave people a chance to put on their finest digs and come out looking really nice and pretty and handsome. I loved it, and it was just a really well put together event. Okay, so how did you feel about it? Who was best dressed in your opinion?
Shit, look, the people I dressed, they were the best dressed. Everybody else, I was like, okay, y'all look a little nice, what can I say about this? What, friend? Which is what? Which is
nothing. No, I'm reading comments. Go ahead.
I don't know if he's still in here, but shout out to Team Quality Boxing. He has to go through some of his bigger, heavier parts with me. So he understand putting these fighters together and what we have to deal with. That's a lot of work. I wasn't expecting that much to go into all of this. Big, huge event. It's really good and nice for the boxers as well. For them to even be invited, it's a big, huge deal. Mostly everybody looked nice. I want you guys, and I'm doing this, I'm saying and I'm stopping, I'm pausing because I'm not being serious. But if I have to get down to my work, let me tell you guys something. When you're talking and you need a moment to refresh your brain, take a deep breath. It's easier to just take a deep breath and refresh your thoughts like I just did because I lost my train of thought and start over again. See how easy that was? I got through the sentence. I took a couple of pauses. Everybody. What is this? The awards. Everybody got a in them. Take a breath, you guys. Take a pause. Think about what you're doing. Answer the questions slowly. You don't have to rush through your answers. You could be there all night. Y'all don't know how to talk to the front of the camera, and it's upsetting to me. Very bad. It is also upsetting that I talk to some of y'all every day. Every day. I talk to y'all every day. And y'all's interviews is what pissed me off the most. Because we went over this. I don't I don't like being repeated 92 fucking times. I don't like know what I'm saying? Know what I'm
Oh,
saying really
know what
pisses
I'm
me
saying?
off.
Yeah, oh my God, I know what I'm saying. Because if I were the reporter, I would definitely be like, no, I don't.
No, I
Can
would
you
absolutely just
elaborate?
walk the fuck off on you. I'm not even asking your ignorant ass no more questions. That's where I'm at with it. Um, that don't do that no more. Y'all really need some media training. Y'all look pretty. That's all y'all there for is just to look pretty. Um, Alicia, everything was a choice. Everything was a classic choice. It was perfect. Um, that other the oldest youngest son of mine, he looked nice. The red bow tie was a choice. It fit the carpet.
It did fit the carpet.
Richardson Hitchens, he looked decent.
He
Um,
he shines up nice. They all mostly everybody to me looked really nice. They cleaned up well. They did.
Michaela Mayer looked good. Everybody looked good. I'm gonna tell you who didn't look good. Put your fan down. Why you pick your fan up? Why you pick your fan up? I tell you who didn't look good. And you know what? It wasn't the fact that she don't look good. She has a beautiful face. Like when the card is lethal. She didn't even have to have that much makeup on for her to look decent. I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off. I'm I know she gonna bust me in the shit, and I'm just gonna prepare myself for it, friend. That fucking chain don't go with everything, girl. Get you some fucking pearls. Get you a little Guo pearl. Get you a nice little Guo signature chain. Get you something.
Something
Bitch,
dainty.
that
Look,
you look, you know what? You look like Clarence. I see you. Why my friend be saying that's why they be calling you mannish. They call me mannish. I understand. I act like a man sometimes. You act like Clarence sometimes. Cause what on earth made you pull out that big ass fucking chain with that sleek, sexy ass fucking dress that you had on? That body wore. The body had it on. That fucking chain pissed me off. You don't wear gaudy jewelry with black and white attire. And that's how I know y'all ain't from the South. Y'all ain't never been to no debutante, none of that. Y'all ain't never been through none of that training. You don't wear gaudy jewelry with suit and tie. You don't do that. It don't work. Now, if you were a man or if you were a woman, you could have wore a nice little dainty something. It would have been perfect. You look like Clarence last night. But the dress was fire. Chisora, he, he looked like a roach, and I don't know why, but he just gives roachy every time I see it, and it just dust. Abdullah Mason, he didn't really like. He was just there. He didn't stand out none. Like they had the people that stood out in the front. I noticed that when they did the group picture, everybody that stood out was in the front. Everybody else was in the back. Usyk just woke up and got dressed. He didn't have on shit special. He all he needed was a Hawaiian shirt. What friend? I'm done. I'ma shut up. My bad, y'all.
no, I love it. I enjoy listening to your insights, friend. I really,
That
really.
fucking dress was yeah. Man, when I tell you that she was wearing that dress, the dress was being worn. It was that big ass clearance chain.
And
Somebody
not
need to snatch that shit off her neck.
it's not even that is she be having she doubles up on them, she doubles up on the chain, she doubles up on the gaudy chain. She doesn't just have one, she has two. uh, we've seen it.
And I'm a big chain wearer. I'm a big chain wearer. I got some nice pieces, okay? Don't get me wrong, but I have some nice dainty girl things when I have on my nice dainty girl clothes. When we went to San Antonio, friend, my dress didn't even require a necklace. I had on a bracelet instead. You need to learn how to dress.
She's got a stylist, and like you said, her dress was nice black tie, nice dress. She's in great shape, looks like preparing for her fight. Shout out to her for that. I thought it was a bit strange because I've seen her like I don't know, maybe she couldn't find a makeup artist in New York City, but
She didn't even need no face. She didn't need, friend. When I tell you, like, the way the camera was on her, she didn't need no face last night. She didn't.
she needed
She could have did just like that.
She didn't know, not to me. We're gonna disagree on this.
You know, you love a lip. She needed a lip or something.
She needed something because it didn't have to be excessive. It could have been a light beat, a very light beat. It didn't have to be over the top, because I've seen her completely dramatic, over the top makeup, and she didn't have to do that. It was a nice, elegant night, but last night wasn't the night to go barefaced, and she went barefaced with lashes. No, 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 no. You've been in sparring and stuff. You got a light coverage, nothing major, but some light coverage, some concealer, a little blush, your lashes, and something on your lips. Every time she go to New York, she got dry mouth. I don't know what that's about. Find you a gloss. It didn't even have to be colored. It could have been something nude, something neutral, just a gloss. But it felt like, I don't know if her makeup artist canceled on her or something. That's what it felt like, because I just don't see her at this point in her career. She's been moving and shaking, doing interviews and stuff. And every time she does something, she's on TV, she knows she's going to be doing something. She has her face done. So it just was odd to me that this time she didn't. So I don't know if somebody canceled on her at last minute. So I ain't going to go hard on her like that. She had her hair done. Everything else looked nice. And like you said, she's not a bad looking woman. So it is not like she needed that. But it would have been a good addition to her overall look. It's minus the chains. And I'm not going to go hard on her about that. But, you know, it was obvious that needed something for that kind of event. You know what I'm saying? That kind of event, yeah, you needed something, baby. And if you, at this point at your big age, if your makeup artist cancels on you, you should be able to your own self a little something, at least a little lip, something. Anyway, that's neither here or there. I'm gonna read these super chats and we're gonna let y'all go. Bolus Balutus says Tiger versus Baldy and Reggie versus Trill. Trill will on World. Oh man, on World Star? No, sir. No, sir. Absolutely not. Boxing Talk, man, you have been a blessing this Saturday, and we really appreciate you so much with the $49.99. He says, everybody support the Queens of the Ring. This is truly great platform, truly a great platform. I respect the growth. Y'all keep shining and putting Christ first. Y'all, and let's never, ever forget that boxer from Omaha and his achievements. Never let the others diminish it. Shout out to Bud. He won the Ring Awards Fighter of the Year last night, and he looked great in his tuxedo. Okay,
baby. Well, speaking of Bud, I know we gotta leave. We've been in here almost 3 damn hours. This turned into the damn voice.
Okay.
Did you see Budrick run down on Tiafimo Daddy and whisper in his ear?
Indeed.
Baby, the way my knees would have just melted I just would have been standing there, friend. Y'all would have had to, Big Mama, your arm. And ain't nobody cutting off my leg. I'm telling y'all, my leg would have just cut off on his own. He would have walked up on me and whispered some shit like that to me. Baby, he's scary. He was scared last night at the event.
Awards. Yeah. Man came up to pay the cost to be the boss. That's what he did. Bud ain't playing with y'all. And I wish him well in his retirement. I really do. I wish him well in his retirement. Coach Amber, she says, I love the new time, ladies. Wish us luck. I got my young men on weight and ready to go. 2026 Golden Gloves, here we come. Dallas, Texas. Coach Amber, Shout out to you and your team. Please keep us posted. Let us
You know
know.
I'm gonna be retweeting. You know I'm gonna be retweeting. Let's
Yeah, we have
go.
to support. We have to support our good sister, Coach Amber, and her young men, baby. If y'all didn't know, Coach Amber is really Coach Amber. Okay, okay. So yeah, that is all that we have time for today. We've been in here almost 2 hours and 15 minutes. My God,
The
y'all,
voice. The voice. You hear
y'all
me?
know we don't normally be with y'all this long, but you
No.
know how refreshed are we on a Saturday morning? Okay. Uh yeah. Anyway, we appreciate you guys. Please hit that like button. Share the episode on your social media. If you have a Twitter, share it, please. If you have a YouTube channel, repost us on your YouTube channel. Especially if you just got a channel and you ain't really making no content. I could see if somebody was making content and it was like, I ain't gonna promote them. But if y'all ain't got no content and y'all just want to post something to your page and whatnot, do your girls a favor. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, Rick, don't get beat up on the way out here. Don't get beat up on the way out of here, Rick. I'll be letting you make it. Yeah. Anyway, we love y'all. We thank you guys. Make sure, like I said, we're gonna hit y'all with the back to back. So we're gonna be back tomorrow evening at our regular time, 7:30, to do a wrap up on all the fights that happened today. Brent, go ahead and close us out.
Shout out to y'all for coming in here hanging out on this. It's damn, it's 1:40. We've been here all morning for real.
That's what
We
I'm
ain't
saying.
joking. Okay, y'all. My message for the rest of 2026 is for people to get healthy. Y'all really don't realize like how important your health is. I'm bragging on myself this week because I hit my goal. I'm down like 11 and a half pounds, but I didn't gain 5.5 pounds in muscle. Nah, friend. Like I got abs and shit. So I be in here flexing. So next time y'all see me at an event, y'all gonna be like, damn, Boxiana on them shots. I'm not beating no allegations, clearing no shit this year. But for real, y'all get healthy. Take your health serious. Like men, especially, we are surrounded. There's a bunch of men in here. Y'all stop playing with your health. Go to the doctor. Rest in peace to my big homie.
Oh
Big
man.
homie. DJ Michael Watts, you men, please, I beg of you, go see about your health. If I can start going to the doctor, and that's from somebody that don't ever go, please go see about yourselves. Y'all are too young to be dying off the way y'all be dying off because you don't see to your business. Please take care. We will see y'all back here on Sunday, and I mean that shit. Your health is important. Please see to it. Big
Please.
mama, your arm.
Yeah. Please see to it. And friend, I'm so glad you highlighted Michael Watts. Houston is in deep mourning today. Okay. Swisher House, shout out to y'all. Listen, H-Town legend for sure. Gone too soon. 52 years old. Had multiple procedures and still wasn't able to pull through. Y'all see about yourselves, like my friend said. Please, sending condolences to Yella Beezy. Lost his mother. People thinking you can get through something. If you have abnormal feelings about your health, go see a health professional. We are not in the day of times where we just gonna get better, especially as you get older. Things don't just go away. If you feeling abnormal, take your ass to the doctor. Okay, go to the doctor. Don't let that be the reason. She thought she was gonna make it through. She was just gonna push through. Ain't no pushing through. Go see a professional. Okay, especially if you work every day and you got insurance, go use it. Go use it. Anyway, we love y'all. We thank y'all for coming through here on this good Saturday afternoon, kicking it with us. Enjoy all this good boxing we got going on. I believe the UK card is about to come up on the main events here shortly. So we'll be back Sunday, tomorrow, 7:30 Central Standard Time to talk about all the winners and losers from today's events. Have a great one. Be kind to people because you don't know what folks is going through. Okay? When we see y'all, it'll be Black History Month, and it's going down. Yeah. All right. Y'all know it's the 100th year of the celebration of Black History Month. Yeah, we going in. Anyway, love y'all. See y'all. Peace.